We are live from the Motor City. Welcome to Detroit in an Eastern Conference contest for the Pistons. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Here we go.
Taking a look at Indiana.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
On the clock. Here's Wallace. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And, Greg, these teams tend to control the game by controlling the glass.
Yeah, and that makes for a physical atmosphere, Kevin. There's going to be some bumping and grinding out there tonight.
It's deflected. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
In the corner, Billups with it. From downtown, it's hauled in here by Tinsley.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Indiana moving it around. Nice shot by Hamilton.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Red. Here's Tinsley. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Now Tinsley. Rip missing on the three. Pass to Harrington. O'Neal with it. Out to Miller. For the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Wallace. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Back to Wallace. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Indiana shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the Pistons making a change here.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Billups. Over Tinsley. That one goes. Just count it.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Out to the right wing. For three, Harrington. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Basket counts. Billups has got his second basket of the night.
Billups is just one of those guys who has excellent feel for how to handle himself on the court, especially in transition.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Now, here is Red. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Harrington throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Billups. Pass to Okur. Takes the three. The shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Michael Red on the wing. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Into the lineup for Indiana, Mercer.
The Pistons leading. Outside Billups. Hamilton outside. The three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to O'Neal. They double him with Wallace. And O'Neal gets it to go.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
Here's Wallace. Here's Prince. Good D by Miller. And here are the Pacers now. Okur brings the double team. To the middle. Nice defense from Billups. And here are the Pistons now. They trail by one. Here's Prince. It's hauled in by Michael Redd. Here's O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. O'Neal hits them both. And the Pistons with possession here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Miller outside. Screen by O'Neal. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And it's Davis with the ball for the Pistons. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice dish from Red that time. The sweet shooting lefty, showing you he's got more than just shooting in his package.
Williamson right side. Driving inside. Misses from short range. Here's Miller. .125 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
For someone like Crozier, it doesn't take much air to hammer those down.
Davis looking for an opening. Here's Robinson. And it's sent back by O'Neal. A shot, no good. And Detroit the other way now. And that one, good. Crozier's got his second bucket of the night.
And that inside D there all over Crozier, but he gets aggressive and able to finish through it.
Williamson. Led with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Here's Barry. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Pass to Crozier. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. They host the 76ers after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Richard Hamilton on the wing. Pass to Wallace. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
To Indiana.
Indiana leading by 8. Over to the wing. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Bowen. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 ball is good. Bowen's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Williamson outside. Kick out to Hamilton. They get it again. Second chance shot. Here's Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Chris Anderson.
And the bonus you get with Robinson, he plays the 3, 4, or 5. That versatility on both ends of the floor. A huge asset.
When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out one.
And here we go, the Pistons fast break. Phillips has got the ball. Pacers leading by 10. To the wing right side. Anderson trying to get open. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They set the pick. Here's Tinsley. No points in the game yet for him. And they pick up 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Crozier. Over to the left wing. Here's Bowen. There's the triple. A shot that time, not on target. Wallace, right side. Anderson with the block.
Boy, admire the reach of Anderson. I mean, this guy does a nice job of timing when to leave the floor to reject those shots.
Here's Tinsley. He doesn't hit that one. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Phillips. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Chauncey Billups.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Timeout called the Pacers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Tinsley. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Rebound by the Pistons. Prince with it. Inside. Here's Okur. That shot is off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Down low. Here's Miller. Pass to Tinsley. Miller outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Shot clock at 2. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Stuffed. Pistons trailed by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Atkins. Stolen by O'Neal. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. From outside, off the mark. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Pass to Okur. Here's Barry. It's Prince on the wing. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Pistons trailed by 11. To the inside. Prince. And the lead is down inside single digits. Prince has got his second basket of the night.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Michael Red.
Driving to the basket. Red with the rebound. Pacers leading by 9. It's Miller on the wing. Here's the screen. Pass to Miller. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got his first points of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Substitution on the court.
.129 left in the first half of basketball.
Michael Red.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line. You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Hamilton up top. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Robinson. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And the jam by Wallace.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
And it's Miller with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Robinson misses. Michael Redd on the wing. No good on the last second attempt there.
You know, this is what makes Wallace so special to me. I mean, he's a defensive specialist, and he constantly mixes it up at that end.
And so it's Indiana in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. Pacers leading by 9. Pass to O'Neal. And it's sent back by Wallace. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Prince outside. Outside for Davis. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Pistons foul.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Billups. It's hauled in here by Tinsley. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Redd. That's in there. Tinsley with the assist. Redd's got his first points of the game.
Muscling his way through the defense. Redd, no stranger to overcoming contact to get his shot off.
The 3 from Davis. Detroit getting another chance here. Tries again. Back to Okur. 5 on the clock. Billups attacking. And he banks in the layup. Billups has got 9 points.
You leave an opening for Billups, and he's going to take advantage of it and exploit it. Very smart play that time by Chauncey.
Inside. Here's O'Neal. No good. Shot missing. And it's Detroit the other way. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Indiana leading by 7. Robinson with the block. Robinson on the wing. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Bowen. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Williamson. That one misses. So Indiana will take it the other way. A baseline Che. Robinson pulls it in. Pistons trailed by 9. Here's Hamilton. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Pass to Williamson. Hamilton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Miller outside. Lets it go with the 3. Williamson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Outside Robinson. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Timeout called the Pacers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pacers leading by 5. Now Tinsley. Nice move. And the layup is good. Tinsley's got 5 points so far.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Here's Hamilton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
And then exploded to the bucket for the finish. That was just an outstanding play from start to finish.
Down low. Here's Red.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Pass to Prince. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now Billups. Tinsley covering. Okur, the screen. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And dependable at running the offense. Billups just understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Anderson with the block. Here's Tinsley. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. Here's Red. Eyes for the hoop. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
Hey, he's not just a jump shooter now. Red, excellent at finding angles and available space inside.
The Pacers making a change here.
Substitution for the Pacers. Miller. Jonathan
Next to Okur. The Pacers pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Detroit foul.
The Pacers making a change here.
Personal foul.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Substitution for the Pacers. Miller. That'll be a Pistons timeout. Substitution on the court.
Miller outside. The shot will not fall. And the Pistons now going the other way. Pass to Barry. Puts the move on. Kicks it out to Prince. On the wing, Wallace. To the inside. To the paint. The Pistons working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Billups. That one, no good. Pacers leading by 9. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Back to Miller. Harrington the screen. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Barry. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wallace's shot is good.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
.41 seconds left to play here in the third. Harrington.
Pistons foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
14 foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The shot's good from Barry.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harrington inside. Back to Miller. Tries it from the top of the key. Kept alive. And Harrington throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And no good on the last-second attempt this time. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be right back at... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pistons trailed by 7. Now here's Davis. Puts up a 3. Ender with the rebound. Pass to Tinsley. And it goes down 2 points. And here is Davis. Prince, right side. Here's Hamilton. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Back to Harrington. And now the Pistons fast break.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight. 6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
They get it back. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Miller. Red trying to break free. And another shot. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Fabracia makes it off the glass. Now Tinsley. A crossover. Hamilton with some nice D. Pistons trailed by 9. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. The Pacers making a change here.
Substitution for the Pacers. Ryan Bond. Mercer.
Davis, that's for 2. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Red misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Back to Hamilton. Davis with it. Pass to Hamilton. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Fabracia. Hamilton with it. Picked up by Harrington. A second chance effort. Good. He hits the jump shot. And now it's only a 5-point Pacer lead. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Mercer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Outside Phillips. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Mercer. And it's sent back by Waltz. And he's able to get it back. Here's Bowen. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And that one hits back iron. Pistons trail by 6. Phillips from outside. The shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Led by as many as 14 points. And now it's Phillips running. He can go all the way. Yes, that goes in. And that's 13 points for Chauncey Billups.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Timeout called the Pacers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, I listened in on Isaiah Thomas's huddle. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Pistons trailed by 4. Here's Wallace. Pass to Robinson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pacers leading by 4. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Anderson trying to get open. O'Neal misses. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It belongs to 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Timeout called the Pacers. And so it's Indiana with it. A 2-point game. It's Miller on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. No good with the layup. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
To take the lead, Harrington with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Good work there as it goes. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him
to come up when it matters most.
Back to Billups to tie it up. O'Neal with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Billups. That shot off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Oh, they get it back. O'Neal misses. Pistons trailed by 3. To the middle. Here's Wallace.
Oh, man. I'm not sure they expected Wallace to make that hoop, but Ben, being fearless, doesn't get phased in the big moments.
Left side, Billups. Here's Barry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Chris Anderson.
4th team foul. At the line for your Pistons, John Barry.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Now Tinsley. And the shot goes in. Tinsley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's a minute left in the 4th quarter. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside, Billups. Pass to Wallace. Stolen. Now Harrington. .43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Tinsley. 6 to shoot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Double team on Billups. Here's Hamilton. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
It's nice seeing Hamilton knock down the 3 ball. Not just a threat from the mid-range. That's his strength. But he can shoot it from anywhere.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They lead by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And Indiana making a change here. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Here's Prince. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. He's trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Here's Prince. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Detroit. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now here's Okur. Billups attacking. Pass to Hamilton. Now Okur. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Billups. Here's Wallace. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. First team
Look at Wallace getting in there, getting busy and dirty, making it happen.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Pass to Tinsley. Here's O'Neal. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Billups. Lays it up off the glass.
And it's clear that Billups is a gamer of gamers. This guy loves having the ball in his hand in these situations.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Timeout called the Pacers.
substitution on the court.
Now, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Over in the corner, Bender. Down low, O'Neal. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Billups with the ball. Now guarded by Bender. Robinson, that's good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Wallace outside. The kick out to Billups. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Billups has got 21.
Billups can beat you just in so many ways. He's smart, he's crafty, he's versatile, and he's efficient on offense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Wallace trying to break free. No good from Hamilton.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time. Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Here's Robinson. The basket good off the assist from Billups. That's 7 points for Robinson.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Miller. Nice defense from Wallace. Detroit leading by 3. And here's Billups. It's good.
And this is how you know Billups is a leader. He's ready to take that shot when you need it.
Miller outside. There's a good screen. Pass to Red. 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. Offensive rebound, Pacers.
and the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first that increases their lead to 6.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. On defense, Indiana, trailing here by 8. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. No good from Hamilton. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so the Pistons take the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period.